I guess the biggest risk we're seeing at the moment is around trade policy. I think this will be a dominant feature in September. So we're going to go through this period of noise over the next few weeks. So it's highly likely Trump comes out with an additional $200 billion of tariffs on China. We think this will be the last round of tariff negotiations, but it's going to cause a high degree of volatility in the markets, and again, emerging markets will come under pressure. So we think September is going to be tough as far as trade goes, and I think that's the biggest risk in the near term that we can identify. But post that, we are late cycle. It looks like the leading indicators are peaking around here. So generally when they peak, you have a period of around 8 to 12 months before the equity market peaks. So we think you've still got another 12 months of this rally or the bull market to happen, but we're getting very close to the end. So it's something we're really watching closely, trying to look at all the lead indicators, trying to look at flows and switching between asset classes, but we are getting close to the end, but we still think there's upside. So we think people should hold in for the ride and navigate through this volatility in September and get that rally into the end of the year, which we think will play out. You find with higher PE stocks, there's a lot of momentum behind them. You have all these buyers, quant buyers buying them, but there's a bit of a vacuum. If they start to come off, there's not a natural buyer at these levels. Value guys won't buy it. Momentum guys won't buy it. So the fall can be quite quick and dramatic. So it's an area where quants are still playing around in. Those stocks are still going up, but it's an area where we really don't want to play in. We'll try and look for fundamentally cheap companies that are growing at an acceptable rate and have good dynamics around it. So those expensive stocks, we're happy to leave them to other people and miss out on the short term because we think medium to long term they'll be off a lot.